a social media expert extraordinaire. He's an ebook author. He's also a stylist. He's also known as Mafia hairdresser. And he is going to talk about social media, especially for your organization and how to maximize that from a community-based organization, nonprofit world. So.
I'm Jon-David. I'm known as Mafia Hairdresser. I'm going to throw away my notes because I think I'm just going to do as much help as I can and throw in what I can and use that video. So anything that you need, that video will be up somewhere, and you can give it to your boss. And really, that's what I came here to do, is to help you and say that each one of you need your own individual websites. Each one of you needs your own Twitter account. Each one of you needs your own identity out in the world to help your business, to help your community, to help your industry, to help your wonderful, wonderful causes that you signed up for. So you go to your mission statement of your company, and whether you own it, run it, or you're the face of it, or you're the person that speaks for it, you need to do this. This is the best thing that you can do for your company. Your mission statement will be fulfilled, and you will be part of that mission statement if you do that. And I'll explain about that in just a second. Where I came from, which is part of my story, and all of your companies and all of you have individual stories. You like dogs, you like cats, you're for the political this or the religious that. You are all individuals, and you'll have voices in that you can speak about under your mission statement. Some things, people won't like dogs, so you're not going to speak about dogs under, that mission statement in the internet world and so forth. So that's what you would not do under your Twitter personality, your website, and so forth. But where I came from was telling story. I'm a hairdresser by trade, and still am 20% of the time, and will never give it up, because whose hair do? I do the business greats of the city. I do hair for the social media elite. I mean, these people we were on Twitter before Twitter was known. The companies weren't copying us, and now they're doing it so much better, so now we have to copy the companies, right? And it was called a Twelebrity, and we would go to restaurants and we get like free food, like, oh my God, I'm on Twitter. So I'm like, yeah, here's free food. So they just didn't get it, and we had power at that time. Now we all have that power. You have that power to bring people to your organization. You have that power to make your organization loud and proud and on the internet. And if you're not on the internet, you don't have a website yet, and if you need a website, like, talk to me. I don't. Oh, it's in development. Yeah, you're invisible. So you don't want to be invisible. And another thing about websites, and you don't have to control or upkeep your own websites. If you're the American Red Cross, they'll do it for you. It's being updated every month. If you have a individual website, well, you have to blog on there every month, not just to blog. Google thinks you're dead if you don't blog every month, or if you don't change your website every month. Those are social media 101 things that I teach small organizations. And I do help organizations. I'm not going to help you individually to go, well, I'm not sure I'm going to stay with this company long. Help me to do my social media, or what do I need to do a plan? Now you have to pay me the $4.95 a month for 3 months. But if you're an individual company that helps and serves your community, and you're out there doing something wonderful, I will probably do a lot of pro bono work for you, because I want to help you go out there. That's just giving back. This is what I can do. You or your CEO, they should be the social media expert of one social media platform. And that means all of you individually, you have to be an expert. Just pick one. You can do Pinterest. You can do LinkedIn. You can do Snapchat, which is super powerful. Just pick one. Individually, all of you. But your CEOs, you have to go back to your CEO and say, you need to do this. And not LinkedIn. I've noticed that a lot of not-for-profits, when they have the manager or the CEO of that nonprofit, if the manager or the CEO wants to only just personally do LinkedIn, they're not going to be there that long unless they were the actual founder of that organization. Because they go, you know what, I'm only going to put the time in this way. But me, as the owner or the CEO or the manager of my company, it is my responsibility to go back to that mission statement and say, The best way I can serve people, and if it's a hairdresser salon, my job is to inspire you and see the beauty within you by supporting your outside so you can go out in the community and do those wonderful projects that you do individually. So if you feel that you got the power hair going on, or the power skin going on, the power makeup, or the dress or whatever, and that empowers you to go out to do these good things that all of you people do, that's what I'm there for. That's why that salon exists, right? So if I stick with that, that means me as a CEO and the individual, the staff, the leader, I have to go out and find the best way to do that to reach the most amount of people. So I can keep in more customers so they're happy, so they get paid. If it's, or if it's more donors, so you get more donors. I can keep through social media, I can keep your existing customers happy by saying, hey, thanks, Joan, for donating that $1 million. Hey, Bob, I see that you got some American Airlines tickets for your raffle. We would like some of those too. Can you help us do that? Great, you're talking on social media, or you took it offline and you did the same thing, but your relationship building started online, talking about dogs, puppies, eye cream. So you're just being that. So it's my responsibility as the CEO or runner of my company, or as the person that sits behind this podium, it's my responsibility, because when I stand up here, everybody in the room instantly wants to like me on Facebook, instantly wants to connect with me, because I'm the voice of that company at that moment. So it's your responsibility to be good at one social media platform. Just pick one, but not LinkedIn. All of you should be on LinkedIn, period. You don't know if you're going to be running this company. I've had several companies. I didn't know I was going to be in this one now. It just kind of morphed into it. So you don't know. Things change, times change, and your company might be obsolete or just be bought out, or something else happens to it. But keep on LinkedIn, keep your profile, and get good at it. Read up on LinkedIn how to be good profile, good this and that. And also your profiles, make sure that your profiles look exactly like your constituency is. So if they have professional profiles, I see a lot in the hair industry, it's the worst. They'll use a profile picture of the girl in the car, driving, sexy, top, Like, no, this is really bad. That does not look like your client. We've seen those pictures and profiles on LinkedIn as well. Be a professional-looking person as the person you want to attract to be your donor, to be your charity person. And by doing this, all of this, if you get really good at one or another, you can add on. What's going to happen is you're going to attract, through national conversation on those websites, through your website, through your LinkedIn, through your Instagram, you're going to attract better donors. You're going to attract the person you want to attract. And you just have to keep it going. And my thing is 10 minutes a day per social media platform, 5 days a week. Take 1 hour to 2 hours every month to load it up to be automated. 5 tweets a day. Don't not do that. So when you go to mafihairdresser.com or Mafia Hairdresser Twitter or Salon Spot Twitter, and I have several others that you will never know about it, it's automated. So I'm putting out the same signal over and over. But today you didn't see it. Tomorrow you saw it. You clicked on it. Boom, SEO on my website. Yay! And you're reading that stuff, and I got you in my email list, okay? So to support you in that, if that's a new thing for you, to become an expert at that, or it's new to your CEO, he can watch the video and go, make the dots connected, because you all connected the dots. You're going like this, and you get it. But maybe your CEO doesn't, maybe your boss doesn't, and maybe you didn't get it either beforehand. Why do I have to do that? It's intrusive into your life. It is not intrusive the way I teach it. Just 10 minutes a day, load up your tweets every day, or your Instagrams. We can load up Instagram, we can do Pinterest and all that stuff, and all that automation, all those tools I'll give to you for free. You go to mafihairdresser.com, you sign up for the email, and what comes out next is, and this is the big launch. We have a book for Twitter for salons and spas in every industry. It's a book that how I illustrated the salon industry for not-for-profits and care organizations, people get it when I illustrate with the salons. That's why it's so well read. That'll come out, a tutorial, free video, 2-part video, Social Media 101, and Twitter for Experts, how to be really good, is coming out. And also there's a Goal Achiever program, a 3-month program that will set you to be an expert at whatever social media program you want to join into. And that is important because if you're stepping into a social media party, that party's been going on strong, and just like any other organization that you start to step into, what happens is you're kind of quiet and you don't, and nobody talks to you anyway until you roll up your sleeves and they see what you're made of. It takes about 3 months. It's the same thing in social media. So that's what I do, and I hope that supports you. You can go to MafiaHairdressers.com and share it at will, because those will come in PDF form. All I ask is that you rate them on Amazon.com, and it'll tell you, it'll beg you to do so. So that's what I get out of that.